The season finale of The House of the Dragon has premiered, and the show left fans desiring for more. The show delivers on setting the scope of the Dance of the Dragon Civil War. The Green's faction made their first move, and the Blacks suffered a big loss already, so nothing isn't too personal anymore, I feel. Rhaenyra hears about her father's passing and is conflicted on how she should respond to Aegon's coronation. Many around her look for guidance and direction while Daemon plans ahead for the fighting. Both Rhaenyra and Daemon take the news of Viserys passing differently. Are there conflicts within this faction as well as the Greens? How did HBO Max deliver on the finale dubbed The Black Queen?
Hello there, Joel from Real Talk Movies here. I'd like for you to give this video a thumbs up and hit the like button if you can. Help me reach my sub goal by hitting that red subscribe button. Click that bell button to get notified every time I upload a video. Now let's get on to today's topic.
Episode 10 begins with Rhaenyra at Dragonstone with her family. She is pregnant with Daemon's child and briefly shares a scene with her son Viserys Velaryon. Corlys Velaryon is fighting off war wounds from battling at the Stepstones. Some think he might not make it, and it scares Viserys because it means he might be inheriting the Driftmark soon. Rhaenyra reminds him of her own struggles coming into power at a younger age. She to this day still has doubters of her claim, so much so that they allied with Aegon and the Greens. I like the inner conflict and the cynicism Rhaenyra shares with her son. She has many reasons to doubt others around her. After all, even King Viserys himself couldn't hold back the Greens. Rhaenys just escaped King's Landing and arrives to tell Rhaenyra and Daemon that Viserys is dead, but that also Aegon was crowned king. This news shocks Rhaenyra so much that she goes into an early labor. Daemon meanwhile gathers men around the map table of Westeros to discuss retaliation. In their eyes, Aegon just usurped his half-sister and Queen Alicent committed treason, an act that Daemon has no issues on delivering judgment for. He moves on planning while Rhaenyra summons her sons. She tells them of the death of Viserys and Aegon's coronation. Rhaenyra also unfortunately loses her baby. The maester told her that it was too soon for the baby to arrive. She mourns the loss of her son at a funeral before Eric arrives with Viserys' crown. He snuggled this out of King's Landing during the coronation of Aegon. This sets a new fire in Rhaenyra, understanding the legacy of her house and her father. They have another council meeting to go further into establishing allies. Rhaenyra seems confident that the houses that swore to Viserys will honor their commitment to her. Daemon is ready to storm King's Landing and put heads on Spike. But once again, Rhaenyra steps in and conflicts with Daemon after the council is dismissed. She tries to make Daemon understand Viserys' vision and the Song of the Ice and Fire. She seems to try to evaluate the threat beyond the wall, ages before Jon Snow took multiple stab wounds. The vagueness and unclarity of Rhaenyra's words don't reach Daemon. He reiterates that dragons made Targaryens kings, not dreams. Otto Hightower arrives alongside a maester and members of the King's Guard. He tells Rhaenyra that she must bend the knee in King's Landing to Aegon II. Rhaenyra brings up a very obvious scene Viserys had when he appointed Rhaenyra as his heir. Otto Scott's at the event now and says Aegon II wears the crown of the Conqueror, has the sword of the Conqueror, and has the name of the Conqueror. Otto Hightower also brings an old page from a book Queen Alicent and Rhaenyra read as children. Alicent sent the message trying to remind Rhaenyra of their friendship in an effort to avoid bloodshed. Otto leaves with this group and Rhaenyra is left even more conflicted. We also had the return of Corlys Velaryon. He of course is recovering from battle wounds and talks to his wife Rhaenys. The two share a lot of their begrudgments and also give up their attempt to take the Iron Throne. Corlys is convinced by Rhaenys to commit to Rhaenyra's cause simply because of how much of an effort she makes to prevent war in an effort to keep the realm united. Corlys tells Rhaenyra of all the different allies and different situations and problems that come with ruling across the Seven Kingdoms. He also comes with the news that they control the entire Narrow Sea up into Essos. The Blacks might have more dragons, but they need more armies. Viserys flies Arrax to Storm's End to talk with Boros Baratheon. Jacaerys rides Vermax to Winterfell and to the House of the Air and Riverrun to speak with different houses for their allies. Rhaenyra is rightly confident on relying on House Arryn for their support since of course Rhaenyra is the daughter of Aemma Arryn, the first wife of Viserys. Daemon finds Vermidor and sings to serenade the massive dragon. This dragon currently, I guess, is the second, if not the third largest current dragon in Westeros, so it would play a huge advantage for the Blacks faction. Viserys has worse luck at Storm's End when he arrives, already seeing Vhagar there. He is greeted by Boros Baratheon alongside a smiling Aemon Targaryen. Aemon apparently betrothed himself to one of Boros' daughters to gain their allegiance for Aegon II. Viserys comes empty-handed and Boros dismisses his mother's decree. After a tense stare-down between Viserys and Aemon, Boros tells Viserys to fly away. On his way back, however, Arrax is attacked by Vhagar. Aemon, while riding the larger dragon, says a debt is due. This refers to when his eye was poked and removed by his cousins years back when they were children. While hiding in the clouds, Arrax flames Vhagar in the face and angers the elder dragon. Vhagar then comes out of the clouds later, eating Arrax and killing Viserys. The shocking death gets back to Rhaenyra. She grieves and is immediately shocked, but then slowly turns around and gets angry. The Black Queen has snapped and now nothing is too personal for this conflict and for this war. Season 2 will see an angrier Rhaenyra take vengeance on the Greens. How will this season leave the Dance of Dragons moving forward? After this season, I can safely say that Game of Thrones is back. The drama, the politics, the action, and of course the dragons, they all delivered this season. A strong debut for the show means more seasons and of course more spin-offs. I'm so excited to see where the show goes next in terms of scope and drama. It's going to be almost 2 years till we get another season, so comment and tell me how eager you guys are for a next season. Season 1, however, gets an 8.7 out of 10 from me. I think some of the weaker points of the show can be resolved with less time jumps moving forward, and I think that was all necessary this season just to build all that drama up towards the Targaryen Civil War. But those are just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys thought of season 1 of The House of the Dragons in the comments below.
Leave this video a like and subscribe for more videos. Check out some of my other videos or the playlist on your screen right now. This has been Joel from Real Talk Movies. See you soon.